The axillary artery begins at the lateral border of the first rib as a continuation of the subclavian artery, here, and ends at the lower border of the teres major muscle. There it continues as the brachial artery. The pectoralis minor muscle crosses it in front and divides into three parts. The first part of the axillary artery extends from the lateral border of the first rib to the upper border of the pectoralis minor. The highest thoracic artery arises from the first part of the axillary artery. It is a small branch that runs along the upper border of the pectoralis minor muscle. Here it is, the highest thoracic artery. The second part of the axillary artery lies just behind the pectoralis minor muscle. Two branches arises from it, the thoracoacromial artery, the first one, and the lateral thoracic artery, the second one. The thoracoacromial artery immediately divides into the terminal branches. We have four of them. And you can see the thoracoacromial artery itself is a very short trunk, and it splits immediately into four branches. The first one is the acromial branch, and it ascends up and laterally toward the acromial process of the scapula. The deltoid branch goes laterally to supply the deltoid muscle and the shoulder joint. And here we have also the pectoral branch. You see it goes down along the upper edge of the pectoralis minor muscle, and clavicular branch ascends up to supply the subclavius muscle. And the lateral thoracic artery runs along the lower border of the pectoralis minor. Here it is. Third part of the axillary artery extends from the lower border of the pectoralis minor to the lower border of the teres major. Three branches arise from it: the subscapular artery, anterior circumflex humeral artery, and posterior circumflex humeral artery. The subscapular artery runs along the lower border of the subscapularis muscle. It splits into two branches: the circumflex scapular artery and the thoracodorsal artery. The anterior and posterior circumflex humeral arteries wind around the front and the back of the surgical neck of the humerus, respectively.